coffee. Always a good job that they do, and everyone here for come and listen to what I'm going to try to say. But of course, our cousins from Gilich here are always there for us and for Biloxi. So we want to thank each and every one of them for being here. And like my wife and Colonel Lovett said, my grandson, which we babysit, thanks you for the air show that you put on every day. So, and the things that we've accomplished together, you know, we're going to, there's some movers coming to move her to Colorado to the Space Command, so I know she'll be doing some great things for our country there. We'll miss you. But I said, her, you know, her life is not over. She can always come back, as I told everyone. But, you know, this is Gilich has always been special to me, to us, and I'm not really counting. I think this is my 47th month as mayor. Anyway, we've done some great things with Gilich, and I think we're going to show a few shots of what's to happen. Of course, Gilich has done some great things for us and for our community and for our whole being of Biloxi. And speaking of Biloxi, I'd like to ask everyone, all our employees, to stand up, because everything that we're going to talk about today, they're all the city of Biloxi, Team Biloxi, stand up if you don't mind. You know, from the police and the fire and the public works and every part of it's a complex job, and you know, you get calls day and night. Sometimes I answer these calls, but they tell me what's going on, and really I don't have to worry about anything. So I thank them and thank you know, the citizens of Biloxi for interacting with them and letting them know, hey, this could be fixed or could be better. So. I'm here. We're going to talk about some things that are happening now, and I'm going to take this microphone and come down. So, well, maybe not for these folks, but you can adjust your camera. So, you know, we're going to get through this stuff. Right there, I think a few months ago, like 47 months ago, you saw some torn up streets. Okay, I think that's Oak Street. Okay, Oak Street. And, you know, $120 million worth of projects, and go to the next one. That was Oak Street, as we call the base code. Now, when we first got started, we would look at the whole North contract, again, $120 million worth of work to do. And right now, I think we're about $13 million away from being complete. Now, what we've done, instead of showing you where all the water, the sewer, the storm drain is done, that's the roads that remain in a not very nice condition. But it will be shortly that will be covering the upper base coat. You know, again, the deep sewer, 34 foot deep in a couple of, you know, almost all those places where gravity will be your friend. It will eliminate 75 lift stations. So during storm time, that will, you know, benefit. It's a tough job, but the result will be good. Now, I think that's Bannack, that's part of the deep sewer connectivity between the railroad tracks and Howard Avenue, and that is a Bannack between Howard Avenue and the beach, right, Vincent? So, it's pretty impressive to look at people working in that deep zone. That's me there, along with Highway Commissioner Tom King and Dancing George Lawrence right there. So, and we're opening the crosswalk. So I actually saw some people using it the other day. So again, the site was, again, that's the second crosswalk we're going to open shortly. They're about ready to assemble that right at the Small Craft Harbor towards the new sets of hotels. That's Watermark and Hilton Gardens Inn. I've been scheduled, and that's our dance floor. That's what it used to be when I was a kid. And again, yeah, you see the soldiers. That was 1942, I think, before the Air Force was there. But there must be, I guess, 3,000 people lined up. Maybe we can do that again. But notice that, okay, that's a little fast, right? Again, that's a rendering of the redone Parks building. Again, with about 30,000 square feet of retail, a little bit of a magazine type of look top. And it'll be a little bit of a third floor. Now, again, I think that's what we're winding up with. So these fellows will go to the next one. I think as soon as those bricks in the crosswalk are laid right there, then we'll be able to open Howard Avenue again. So we'll do some great things in the short run. There you go. It's supposed to be closed, but there's a few people on that. But anyway, we'll have a soft opening, and a really neat event, but it's going to be cleaned up. Okay, now we're going to the beach now. You heard about the wave, and anyway, it has some deep stuff there. You got to go 6 foot below the water line to actually do this. We're replacing those outfall pipes that some people think are sewer, but not sewer. It's drains from the Highway 90. Anyway, that wave is what the governor has funded. So that's the first of many things, maybe on the way to Gulfport. There'll be a number of them, but that's what it's going to look like at the waterfront. Those box culverts will will combine some of the outfall pipes, so hopefully you won't see any of those. All right, and now we're going to the point. We just rebuilt that whole bulkhead. That's about the whole on that one. Go back one. Anyway, they're finishing that up, and now we're taking that, going under the bridge, and going all the way to the palace with that waterfront, and there'll be some railings and an opportunity to enjoy that, touch the water. So we're really excited about that. Okay, that's Poplar Causeway. We're going through, ironing out some of the operational details there. And that's a $5 million project, and we're going through some operational, ironing out some wrinkles there, but it'll be a nice place. Now, I think that's Fire Station 7, Joe, that will look like 7. And again, that includes a lot of training facilities that we'll be able to do, on site rather than go out to another place. And Fire Station, that's 7. There's Fire Station 10 out towards the Wool Market area. So we're going through there. Yeah, Fire Station 10. All right, there's our Keesler. That's the main gate. What's it going to look like? And I think they're very, very close to us. There's what we feel like Division Street from the outside to the inside will look like a big wide boulevard. And that will be let, the outside the gate to I-110 will be let shortly as far as the contract. Okay, now this is spring break coming up. The thing about coming into the traffic plan, I think Chiefs had some good things planned with regard to see those cones and that will kind of channel the traffic. We really haven't heard a whole lot about what's going to happen, but we're planning for what we need to do to make things movable and livable. All right, and of course we got Shuckers playing that all the lights were on yesterday, right? And I think William Carey got beat pretty good last night, I believe. But it was good to see the lights on, and again, as I took, so we took this thing over. I think right now I got 17 easy payments of $1.2 million each left on it. So we want crowds like that in order to ease that pain. But it's truly exciting to see that scoreboard lit. And Christy, it's working pretty good last night. I saw it, right? Okay. And of course, May 4th and 5th, Thunder Over the Sound. Great opportunity to show our coast off again. And of course, with Keesler and both on and off on the beach and on the base, we're looking forward to a great show, as they always do. And hey, that's it. This is the good part, because I will have some time. I'll talk to you as long as you want to talk. If you have any questions, that's what we always give some good advice and get some good direction from this interaction here. But this is, again, all our council being here. We've got a quorum. We can't vote on anything, can we? Legally. But anyway, but it's great to work with them. We had a council meeting last night, and we got through it with not a lot of consternation or anything like that. But it's a great part of what we participate in. Biloxi is a very, very special place to us and to you and anybody who gets the opportunity to live here. will take it personally if they have to move somewhere else, if they think they have to move somewhere else. But I'm here. Vincent, you got a question?
Talk about the Howard Avenue corridor and what y'all are trying to do there. Howard Avenue corridor, that was up for a vote.
The Howard Avenue corridor.
The overlay district.
The district, yeah. Well, again, there is probably, go back, you got anyway, basically it's $54 million worth of investment they're going to go very shortly in about 5 or 6 properties. Now, it's coming off the ground with the Bark building. The overlay district is an attempt, collectively to remove any kind of obstacles that the normal HRC, DRC, the number of meetings that you would have to. If you're an investor, you want to make sure time is money. So, one-stop shopping, be reasonable in what we're asking for. Again, the idea is to generate an entertainment and business and live, play, and in one place that we all start remembering about what was there. So basically, we did pass this overlay district, Howard Avenue Entertainment District. I think that's what we call it. But again, it's an attempt to streamline for a developer now, ones that we have now or ones in the future. If you really want to build something, it will be easy and hassle-free. So that was our attempt. Any other questions? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hi, Jim. Could you talk about the efforts in East Biloxi with the continued prospects to try to have put together a supermarket in that area and other
right.
Renovation?
We did, the council engaged the next site, and we've had a few meetings with them on what are the parameters. Where we are now with regard to, there are a number of things that, like driving distance and incomes, and those parameters that would attract Publix or Rouse's or any of the big, Growers. So what we're trying to do, we have the property, as you well know. Some of the city property on Common Street would suit, a building there, or as well as in West Biloxi. So, the parameters of where we are and what do these companies look for as far as incomes, driving distance, households. One thing that I've always thought of it, where it is now, it's not necessarily where it needs to be. So some of these, there are 19,000 jobs in and around the peninsula in Biloxi. Only 9,000 rooftops. Okay, so you need more rooftops. If you get more rooftops, then you got better numbers for these big box folks to look at. But we don't necessarily need big box. We need something. I always there was a small operation called Bromart in right off of Magazine Street, located not too far from Whole Foods. Now Whole Foods has it's a great product, but it's got a different business model, and so we're trying to figure out a niche and a place where some of these stores can go. But we do need, we do need competition. We do need variety. So I think that's what we're after. But you need something, So that's what we're trying to get. Yeah. Yeah.
Mayor, are there any plans for green space in the district area? I noticed that there's no tree lines.
No, there's no trees there. No, there's some landscaping around the loop, and it probably, the idea is to get that whole district, fill in the missing teeth. But it really, the development part of it is where we're concentrating on. Now, there are opportunities, in and around the loop area and around, Community Bank has passed all the hurdles that they need, and there's some opportunity there, across from where the old federal courthouse is. So there will be some opportunity, but I think the town green, that's a great space, and anything along the beachfront, I think we'll have some opportunity. A Gold Star Memorial, which is going on right by the new crosswalk, and again, that's, I think, to answer your question, and that, no, but we're looking at it. Yeah, Billy Ray. Yeah, that's green space right now, but it might not be. But again, along those lines, and we got people coming every day. From the day we announced what we were going to do, the $2 million to restore two-way traffic and remove that 1970s urban renewal sting, they started knocking on our doors. And so we're just trying to, we have the opportunity to do the right thing, to figure out where we want to be as a city, and, provide what Biloxi has. And we've got 6,000 hotel rooms in and around walkable. And we're in the middle of a study right now to research the possibility of an East Biloxi Convention Center. And I'll tell you, I just started reading it, but I think the opportunity that we have here, and the trend is nationally, to have a convention center that is flexible and do things that flexibility in exterior space, flexibility in interior space. That's the trend. That's what we're trying to look at. So we know what we need to build. We're trying to figure out where we would build it, and figure out, the idea is to get 4,000 room night conventions, not 400 room night conventions. So we know, my gut feel is that, again, it's 167, Lindsay, it was 167 pages, something like that.
It was actually bigger than that. But
well, I'll read slow, okay, sometimes backwards. But yeah, it's something, it opens your eyes. But what I gleaned out of it is that, a new thing with all this flexibility of design. You don't have to build a great big building, but you're flexible in what you want to see outdoors and indoors. So we're in that motion right now. And first of all, that a pretty objective study to say, is it doable, or we're just dreaming? And we want an unqualified yes, it's doable. And I haven't gotten that unqualified yes yet, but I'm sure it's there. The study is objective, and we will move with that in mind. And again, this is pretty important. So with the ability to put all the things that you need, shopping and entertainment and convention space, it's going to be a winner. I can't afford to book a loser. Okay, so that's going to be on my mind. It's got to win. And anyway, so I don't know, Vincent.
One more.
One more.
You talked about the Point Cadet boardwalk. What's the next phase of the West Biloxi boardwalk?
Well, we do have some time and money, so we have about $1.2 million to get ready. The engineering is done, we're ready to bid that now that we've got some funding from the legislature. So we're we need about $1.5 million. I know we've got probably about one, and we're waiting on a couple of, waiting on a 5. So, but I think we can get there. But we were there on the beach eating the other day, and the crowds were unbelievable. People use that, and with that additional mile from Veterans to Treasure Bay, it's going to be a great facility, and that's going to happen. We're going to pull the trigger on that very shortly. So, anything else? Yeah.
The future of the singer?
Well, that's a great thing. That's my daughter Gretchen too. So, and then my wife Serena will follow up with that. No, the Sanger is a jewel, and there are some active efforts to get that last $2 million to fix the roof and fix the AC and fix the walls. But I tell you, House of Blues has some interest in it, as well as what's going on in the Crest building. So the ability to tie the Sanger alleyway to the alleyway between the Crest and the old Penny's building has some tremendous opportunity. So, but the Sanger is a place that should be brought to its glory. There's not too many people have Sanger theaters, and especially that one that we have. So, all right. Anything else? Diane, you look like you got a question. You got a question? Okay.
You're doing good.
Rob, you on C11 here, right? You moved in? All right.
Your neighbor.
Good deal. Good deal. So, it's Carol Stan. Brian, you got a question about back? You all right? Okay. Keith?
Talk about Walmart.
Wool market. Yeah.
What's going on there?
Well, the wool market, we've had, again, let's start at the other end, by the mall, There's an idea that we could take 67 down Shriners to Highway, to Interstate 10, and from Interstate 10 to around Morgan Cherry Library, and then 2 new bridges, one right there, and then one to replace the drawbridge that we have at Pops Ferry, and then take it all the way to Highway 90. And that's $255 million of work. We've got about 17 million of that to take, extend Pops Ferry past the railroad tracks, over the railroad tracks alongside the Coliseum. So that's about 17 million that we have. We've got our 20% match, and we're ready to go with that. But yeah, that will light off a lot of opportunity. Doing it through that corridor. Wool market, we've got a lot of drainage. I think we've got, Christie, with about $2 or $3 million worth of drainage. We're ready to pull the trigger on that. So wool market is a different place. And every Thursday morning, which will be tomorrow morning, I meet at the Chevron station. We call it the Wool Market Planning Commission. Not official. But I'll be there at 7:30 tomorrow morning if you have any questions. Yeah.
Margaritaville Phase 2 and the former Margaritaville side.
Right. You saw something in the paper about the 5th Street Margaritaville, but Biloxi House, I think, is the name of that. Anyway, I think they're on the Gaming Commission agenda on the 19th of April, and the old site, right there, they're going to add a 300-room hotel, I believe, and then have a theme that's related to automotive or racing or something like that. But, I've learned that just sit back and listen, and we'll see if it happens, But it takes a lot of money. When you talk about a hotel, at the minimum, $150,000 a key. So just do the arithmetic. 300 rooms, it's $45 million. That's just the start. And so, these are tremendous. A lot of money to open and do these things. That it's great, and we've got people interested in every way. So something must be happening. We must be doing something right. So there's a number of opportunities that people come to us with, and we I like to say, knock yourself out, man. You go for it, and that's what we want to see. But if nobody's knocking on your door, that's not really good. But the case is, we got folks ready to move forward. But everything is a challenge, and Duncan will tell you, nothing's easy, right? And Duncan, known Duncan a long time, and he's a man with the numbers. The numbers have to work in every occasion, whether it's a coffee shop, or whether it's a casino, or whether it's a convention center. The numbers have to work. And I learned that you got to look at that and take those analysis and say, yeah, this seems reasonable. So, any other questions? Okay, we all easy today. So I thank y'all. Rachel, thank you for everything.
Thank you.
And look forward to the next one.
That's right.
Thank you for coming today. I want to thank our host here and sponsor, Duncan McKenzie, and the entire IP Casino Resort and Spa team. Let's give them another round of applause.